tomato, carrot and coconut milk soup. Hello, welcome to Ananya's Passion on Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Here we are passionate about our food. We love the food that we eat and we love the food that we cook. Today we are going to make a really interesting, colorful, hot, nice recipe with an exotic Indian touch. You know, soups, we always end up using Western ingredients, but today we're going to do a soup which is really exotic Indian. Welcome to our recipe, which is tomato, carrot and coconut milk soup. Now let's take a look at all the ingredients. Cubed carrots, tomatoes cut into pieces, 1 sliced onion, coconut milk, bay leaf or tej patta, crushed garlic, peppercorns or gol marich, tomato ketchup, salt to taste, coriander leaves for garnishing, oil, vegetable stock. So now we're going to start with our soup. We have a pressure cooker here and we're going to add some oil. Let the oil heat. We're going to add some crushed garlic first. You know, one of my favorite smells is the smell of garlic frying. Okay, it's now browning on the sides, a lovely golden brown of garlic. And we're going to add the onions. You should also add the bay leaf now and the peppercorns. And now give it a nice stir so that the onions don't stick to the bottom. And let the onions get translucent. The onions are glowing translucent. It's time for the tomato to go in. Here goes in the tomatoes. Now also add the carrots. I hope you can hear me over the sizzle. Now we're going to mix it all up. Let it cook for 5 minutes or till the tomatoes become nice and soft and pulpy. Can you see inside this? Remember what I told you about color? It's all happening. So now check if your tomatoes are soft. Yes, they are. And we're going to add a little sugar and some salt to taste and the tomato ketchup. Okay, now give it a nice stir. I can smell the tomato ketchup rising up to my nostrils. Now we're going to add the vegetable stock. Now how you make it is you take some carrots, trimmings of beans, onions, celery, put them all together, boil it up. Now then you strain it and the water that you get after straining it, that's your vegetable stock. So we're going to add the vegetable stock to this. Okay, now give it one last stir before we pressure cook it. So we've been pressure cooking our soup for about 4 to 5 whistles. Before I open this, I'm going to tell you something. You know, sometimes all you need is a nice, good, wholesome soup. I mean, imagine you've had a really tough day, you've come home and you don't really want like a big meal. So you can make the soup and you can have a piece of bread with it and voila, you're done. So now I have turned off the flame of the pressure cooker. So the pressure inside is released and I can safely open this. So now we're going to open the pressure cooker. It all smells all good. Seems good. Okay, so now it's time to have some fun. The de-stressing blender attack. Here we go. It is de-stressing, isn't it? So our tomatoes, carrots, onions, all the lovely ingredients we put into the pressure cooker is now blended into this, which we are going to strain through the sieve so that you only get the nice non-pulpy liquid. So now comes the crucial test of making just about anything. Is the salt right? Yes, I got it. The salt is right. So I've already put a pan on heat and I'm going to take this puree and add it into the pan. So I'm going to let it boil. It's already starting to boil so that, you know, it becomes a little more thick. Okay, so now I've got it roughly to the consistency I want, because you know when you're going to add the coconut milk, it's again going to get a little lighter than what you have here. Right, so it's time to add the coconut milk. So I've put it on sim, so make sure your liquid is not boiling when you're adding the coconut milk. So I think we can just about add the coconut milk. And now give it a nice stir and mix it up. Oh, can you see? It's like marbling. Now, it's time to serve our soup. It's absolutely wonderful the way it's smelling. I so wish you could smell this, you know. So our tomato, carrot and coconut milk soup is almost ready, but like everything, it needs makeup. Oh well, garnishing. So take a little bit of that coconut milk, and now what you do is nicely drizzle it, and a little touch of green, a sprig of coriander. So this is our tomato, carrot and coconut milk soup. I swear this is one of my most favorite recipes. I do urge you to try it. It's really simple, wholesome and exotic to taste. Do write in and let me know what you thought.